Yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Catching Cars. We are currently in a 2026 Kia Ev4. Now, let me start off by saying I am not the biggest EV fan, but this Kia Ev4 does a lot of things right, especially for an EV. I want to start off with, well, fuel economy, I guess, is wrong, but range with this Ev4. Now, this one is the GT line hatchback, but it has the bigger battery, and I was easily able to get over 500 kilometers of range with this Ev4, which is very good for an electric vehicle. Also, interior quality is what we come to expect from Kia, and overall they make some really nice interiors. Now, you do have some harder touch plastic down in the bottom areas, but it's not the super cheap stuff, and everywhere where it matters, like the steering wheel, your armrests and stuff like that, has some nice leather or leatherette, very nicely padded. This one also has some ambient lighting going on around here, there, and inside the doors. It even has cooled seats. Now, okay, of course, this one is almost fully equipped. Airplane landing right there. Very nice to catch that. So yeah, interior quality is also very good, what we come to expect from Kia. And like I said, this does a lot of things right for an EV. Why am I not the biggest EV fan? Well, I'm a very spontaneous person. I like to, you know, go on a spontaneous trip. Let's say if I'm in Europe, currently in Frankfurt, I might just end up deciding to go to Paris tonight, you know, on a spontaneous note. Or if I'm in the US, if I'm in Florida, and I might be like, hey, I'm in Jacksonville now, let's just go to Miami for the night, you know. And an EV kind of takes away that freedom, right? A car is all about freedom, and EVs take away that freedom slightly compared to, you know, a regular petrol, gasoline powered vehicle, or a diesel even. But for most people, I understand that their EV is probably just to take them, you know, to work and back, or to grocery shopping and back. And if you can charge at the house and at work, I think EVs have a lot of upsides, definitely, especially if you're driving around in cities, in town a lot. They make a lot of sense. You know, I also really enjoyed, after getting out of like a Mustang GT I drove for a couple of minutes while I had this vehicle as well, and then I got back in this Ev4, and I really enjoyed the silence, right? Of course, I want that raw feel, and I like to roll my own gears. I like to have a nice V8 or V6, or maybe even a 12-cylinder, 10-cylinder sound, right? I'm a petrol head. I'm a car enthusiast. So of course an EV is not going to be as thrilling for me, except for maybe what Hyundai is doing with the Ioniq 5N and 6N. But even that doesn't come close to a real engine, right? But I understand that for most people, an EV will definitely get the job done. Now, this one has 204 PS or metric horsepower, which is more than enough for most people, especially average drivers. When I think about people in Model 3 Performance or Model S Plaids with crazy amounts of power, I almost get sick to my stomach, because most people, I'm sorry, I don't want to be disrespectful, but many people just can't drive. And I think this is more than enough power for most people, right? In town, in the city, you can easily get away from lights and junctions really quickly, and I think most gasoline vehicles, unless it's like an RS6 or something, will have a really hard time keeping up, right? I think like a Mark 7 GTI will kind of have its piece cut out for it when trying to beat this from a stoplight. But yeah, overall, I'm gonna keep this one short because I'm on my way to a dinner. This is a very good car, another good product from Kia. They got all the EV bits right, and there's really nothing that I can complain about with this other than the fact that it's an EV and not for my taste, right? But if you want an EV, this is a very good one. I also think the design is decent. Of course, a lot of EVs look kind of funky. I think the rear looks very nice. Front is okay. But overall, you have nice space. The stereo system is great. We have regular controls here for our climate controls, and not that crazy panel thing that I talked about in some of the other Kia models that you have to switch around between media controls and climate controls. Here you have temperature, fan, all the important stuff. You also have some more climate controls here, which I rarely even use because I couldn't really see it because it's blocked by the steering wheel. You also have a volume knob here. Oh yeah, there is one little minor thing. When I was using the touchscreen, sometimes I accidentally hit this panel here, these buttons, by accident, right? But that's just a very minor gripe. And overall, this is a very good car for people that are looking for an EV. Good job to Kia, and yeah, that's all I can say. So I hope you guys enjoyed this short little review. Be sure to subscribe to Catching Cars, And I also hope to catch you guys in the next video.